How's it going, everybody? Back here again, and you can see that my fruit trees are now flowering. So I should be getting fruit on them reasonably soon. I got my charcoal pit empty. And if we come over here and click on this girl here, you'll see she is pregnant. So I have managed to get my pig pregnant. And you'll see there's a new death marker over here. I came over to mess with my crops and check and see what was done, harvest whatever was necessary, and creeper came out of the woods and blew my ass up. Amazingly, I wasn't that far down on health, but it still managed to kill me with one shot. And you'll also notice that I actually have a form of wheat, not sure which one it is here. Oh, it's actually wheat growing out here where I cut all these trees down. So that is awesome. I was hoping that this would be done soon so I could actually have some bread, because I've been eating cabbage. Unfortunately, that's the only new crops I've seen around here, other than I was lucky enough to have a sugar cane growing right over there to replace the one that got blown up by the damn creeper. So it looks like my peppers are grown. Make sure there's nobody around here to blow me up this time. And let's see. Is my sugar cane done? No. My cabbages are done. Those are definitely done, but we can let them get a little better there. I'm going to go ahead and plant these wheat back. And hopefully I can get them out soon so I can have some bread. I can also cook up what I do have here. I was hoping to be able to get my chickens to breed so I could get some eggs, but I haven't managed to do that yet. I made a wrought iron hoe because I remember reading at one time that it's the only way you could check the nutritional value of the soil, but I can't get it to give the reading that I remember seeing, so I'm gonna have to do some fiddling with that and see what I can figure out. Also, apparently you can break this grindstone head. I didn't realize that until I had to make all these fire brick things. So we have all these set here. We're going to catch them on fire. And no, these are not molds. These are fire bricks. And I'll explain the use of them in a minute. I've got a few things that have been done here. First off, I have my crucible and my 8 double wrought iron plates, which will make my blast furnace. Now, from what I've read, this needs to go above a crucible, and apparently I have to have the chimney built first. So let's get started figuring that out. So I built the second forge over here. Been using it for processing my iron. I did finally break my other iron hammer, so I've already gone through a full iron hammer. But the biggest thing that I've done is not processing iron, even though I've had to make 24 iron to make this thing, and another, or no, 8 16, 32 to make this, 12 to make these, so 24 there. And then I had to make a double, show you the recipe here, there we go, double bismuth bronze sheet to make this, which will also go in our blast furnace. But the main thing is the fire bricks. I had to process a lot of graphite and kaolite, because you'll see the recipe that this stuff can do is the crucible, and also it can make clay fire bricks. 4 clay makes 2 bricks, and then those have to be done in the pit kiln to make these bricks, and then 5 of them with mortar to make the fire brick blocks. And I need 4 of these for the base blast furnace, which I am going to attempt to get made today. I have a lot more fire bricks over there than what I need for the base one, but I'm gonna need a lot of them to expand it. And while I was up here cutting down some trees, I noticed I have bismuth up here. And then when I went over this way, there it is, there's some malachite here. And I'm hoping that malachite is actually a little ways away from my old one. Let's go look over here real quick. That was about right there. And my old malachite vein is over here. So I'm hoping that's going to translate to there being another malachite over there. This one has gotten pretty well dug out. And we have a friend down here. Hi, buddy. You're gonna have to give me a second. Alright, come here. Alright, have a nice day. So, let me get back up here now. And daggone it, now I gotta make a new jug. Hopefully you can see in here, because apparently I don't have a torch on me. But I've got it pretty well dug out. Kind of cheated the system on holding them up. But if I come in here and do this, it still says there's a very large sample. So there's still some in there. I just have to do a little more digging around to see if I can figure out where it's at. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to find some over here where that copper was. See, it says nothing of interest. Oh, see, traces, which, you know, there's a lot of, see, there's malachite right there too. Let's come down here. Large sample right there. So that might be close enough to that it's picking up over there. Not sure. But I will check that out, because I'm going to need more copper. Because what we're going to try to make with this is regular steel. Which is this steel right here is what we're going to be making. From pig iron. That's made in the blast furnace. See here. And then it is going to be made on the anvil into high carbon steel, and then that'll have to get worked again to go to your regular steel. And then in a bloomery, we'll have to throw in steel, nickel, and black bronze to make weak steel. And weak steel and pig iron will get mixed together to make high carbon black steel, and then that will get worked into actual black steel. So to get to the next level steel, we're going to have to work with a lot of different things. We're going to have to use copper, gold, silver to make black bronze. We're then going to have steel, pig iron, and nickel. Silver vein I've not found yet. Gold I found some deposits of, but I haven't actually found a vein. Nickel I have seen none of, which is quite rare to find in TFC if I remember correctly. I do have a lot of iron veins. I found a lot of limonite. So we might actually be on regular steel for quite a while. I apologize for the yawning. It's that time of night when I get a lot of allergies. Hopefully you can't hear it too bad coming through. This is actually Sunday that I've been recording, which is typically my day off when I try to actually get some stuff done without streaming. And so I've played this all day today, and actually the 4 recordings before this and this one were all recorded this day. So I've been very busy. Let's see here. So we're going to be able to make 6 sets of bricks, which is going to be enough to do our 1 layer at least. We can put the other layers in, but we don't need them yet. So that's the important layer right there. Let's see if we can, you know what, I probably ought to eat something. Get these stink particles off here. Alright, so hopefully I can do this without dropping anything on my damn head. Alright, now here's where we're going to have issue. Is I have to clear all this out of here, because I got to get to the back side of this fire brick right here. And what's right above my head can fall and knock me around a bit. Alright, so we got that. Now we're also going to have to get to the back side of this one. Alright. So let's try this out here. We need to put a sheet on the side of each one of these. Does not have to be on the top or the bottom. There we go. And then this goes here. And then inside of here, we need to put our tube thingy. Alright. Now with that size, we're supposed to be able to do 1 ingot. I'm going to take double the charcoal required, because it says to throw in a maximum for this size 4 ore and an equal amount of flux and charcoal. So there's that. There's that. And there's that. So that should be just what we need in here. And it gave me back the 4 charcoal I threw in extra. I popped in there, but that was it. And grab my fire starter here. And we lit it up. And you see the ore here and the charcoal is a little lower. That's why I threw the extra 4 in. It's because you always want to keep the charcoal higher than the ore. So let's see if we can. We'll go ahead and leave that one just lay on top there. Hopefully it'll pop itself in when need be. And we also should add a bellows, which we don't really need where we have it. So we're going to put this here. Apparently it's got to be on a block. Put this here and put the bellows on it. Alright, so we're above on charcoal, or at least even. I'll pump some heat in there. Let's see if we can get this bad boy to pour. We should eventually see it pour down here into this crucible. There we go, we're getting up into the white now. So that should be where we need to be to actually get our steel out. Let's just keep pumping here for a second. So I know we gotta have this at about max temp to get it to pour. And it definitely should. We should have enough in there. So far we ain't getting anything though. And I don't know if there's actually like a time basis that it takes, or if it just has to. Okay, we're losing charcoal now. So let's go throw another piece in upstairs. Oh yeah, my damn water thing. I probably can't drink out of a barrel with my hands, so I'm going to start to dehydrate a bit here. And I can hear a damn skeleton. Get the hell away from me. Thanks, jerk. I hope you die up there. Shooting me off my damn roof. Oh shit, hi. Haha. You're a jerk. I gotta fix that. Very badly gotta fix that. I'm gonna deal with that in a minute. Is this damn thing ever gonna pour us some steel out of here? Starting to wonder if that damn charcoal actually dropped in. Let's take another one up there. You know what? Got ladders here. Let's go ahead and just put a ladder in. It'll be easier than going upstairs. Let's drop that one in. Come back down. Okay, we're out of charcoal. We have pig iron. Okay. So we have managed to get our iron to pour. So let's throw that one in. We should be able to get this last one out of here. Let's get a little more heat in here. Let's see if we can get this last piece of pig iron. Because this should be, yep, not quite enough yet. We got to get one more, and then we'll have it done. There we go. We have 1 unit of pig iron. So if I can manage to get out here without dying of thirst, grab me a mold. I don't know why I put them all the way out here. Walk my butt in here. And now put this in here. And we're going to pour us a unshaped pig iron. Alright. And now, as soon as this is cooled off enough to be solidified, we can try to shape it. Because if I remember correctly, this gets hammered on anvil into high carbon steel ingot, and then into a steel ingot on a wrought iron or better. So we have what we need for the anvil, and then we're gonna have to use this to make an anvil. So we've got to do this process over and over and over till we have enough to make the next anvil before we can actually use the steel to make tools. Because if you look at the high carbon steel tools needs a steel anvil. So this is going to take a lot of work to be able to actually get steel tools. There we go. Now we just got to work it a little more. Oh, come on. You're right there. That's on right there. Damn it. This can be so frustrating at times when you're so close. Let's try to shrink and see if it helps. Sometimes it helps to hit a different one. Usually upset is the best to do it. It seems like it's just missing. And now I'm gonna have to heat it back up. Son of a gun. Alright, so let's grab some charcoal. I am definitely dehydrated. I am going to die if I don't make my way over to the water. So I'm going to start this from heating. There's one other thing I want to do, which is grab one of these. I'll start heading my way over there. You can see my health is dropping little by little. Yeah, I can't get water out of that. Damn it. Where's what I wanted? Is it in here? No, damn it. There we go. Alright, so we're going to try to make this walk over there. Am I actually gaining health right now? I am. Okay. So apparently I'm not losing health. I'm actually gaining health. Quite amazed. I think I will die of thirst if I don't move my butt. Problem is, I can't move my butt very fast. This is the one bad thing about having... Yeah, there we go. I'm now dehydrating. So I'm taking damage. Luckily, it's not like instant death. It's going to give me a couple ticks before it outright kills me. Let's see if we can get over here in this water. Get a drink. We got to get to the lily pads. There we go. Ah, water. It's a good reason why you should have more than one water jug. So if one breaks, you're not screwed. And by the way, I still haven't gotten a bed over here, so I've had to make that trek back across all that water to get here twice now. Other than my initial boat ride, I've actually had to swim here twice because I can't find a freaking cow. She's really starting to piss me off. I do believe when I get this done, this one steel, I'm going to take a break from my usual work and go try to find a cow. Now the problem is, I ain't got a way of getting him here. But I can now make a flint and steel. Which is awesome because now I don't have to keep making them stupid fire starters that take forever. Alright, so are you warmed up? Can work, haha. Alright, come on baby, give me a piece of steel. Oh, that's all it took? Thanks. Alright, so there is my first steel ingot. So, ta-da! We now have steel. Now, while we're here, I want to look at the coke oven. I want to make this thing. Now, the problem is, it takes clay. This is not the clay of TerraFirmaCraft. This is the clay of Minecraft. And it's not switching. Also, you can't make these bricks because you can't make an oven. So I'm going to have to figure out some way of redoing this recipe if I want to make a coke oven, which I'd love to make. Because honestly, doing this pit thing takes fucking forever. And I have to be able to make that to do anything with creosote. So I've got to work out some recipe that's not going to be utterly ridiculous. Because I'm thinking I could use fire clay. I have cleaned out an entire graphite vein just to be able to get what I did get. And 4 of these only make 2 of these bricks. So if I use these bricks in place of these bricks, it's going to take a shit ton of them. So I got to decide if that's what I'm going to do or if I'm going to try something else. I'm not sure yet which way I'm going to go. So if anybody has any suggestions, maybe you've seen something that they did in another pack. I know there's a few other packs out there that run off of TerraFirmaCraft. So maybe you've seen another pack with something in it you think might be a good idea. Let me know. I'm going to, like I said, go look for a freaking cow. See if I can figure out some kind of strategy to get it back here. Not sure yet exactly what that strategy is going to be. And I'm going to get to work on trying to upgrade this to the higher version so I can make more steel at one time. I'm going to go ahead now and pop in these other bricks I have here, as long as there's no more skeletons to come up here and mess with me. Alright, so I'm gonna need this one and this one, this one, and then pop this one out, that one, pop this out, that one, and then I'm gonna have to take, oh no, we don't need that out. Alright, so we'll sit here, we'll do that, and that'll give us, I do believe, our max height. I could be wrong, but I think that's max height. I will check on that when we get done. I'm hoping it is, because I really don't want to make more. And then we'll have to work out getting all the iron sheets to put around it, because right now those fire bricks are doing nothing for the blast furnace. They're just there. And eventually I will get the other iron in there, and then it'll actually do something. So I've had a long day. I'm going to end it here, and I'm actually going to leave the game for the night. I will see you guys